What's stopping you from getting the things you want, from manifesting your desires? What are your obstacles and who are the villains in your life? The way you feel about them, the way you feel about anything, whether it's people, money, the weather, or some other circumstance, reflects the way you feel about yourself. When you think and feel, regardless of the subject you are paying attention to, you are flowing your life energy. You are practicing a particular vibration of your life energy. When you think and feel, you are experiencing your life. You are living it. You are alive. You think and feel constantly by virtue of being alive. How you think and feel reflects the quality of your life, the quality of your life, not the quality of someone else's life. If the way you feel is dominantly negative, if the way you dominantly feel is that things do not go your way, that life is stacked against you, that you do not get to have the things you want because people are mean and the world is out to get you, if you think and feel, in other words, that manifesting your heart's desires is difficult or impossible, you have a steady and consistent and therefore powerful practice of a poor self-concept. Thinking that things are not the way you want them to be reflects your deep-rooted belief that you are powerless, that your place in the world is ineffective, that you are not the creator of your own reality, that you are not capable of attracting favorable circumstances and creating your own luck, that who you are is not good enough. Your self-concept can be changed because your self-concept is nothing more than the way you think and feel about anything. And what you think and feel is live. Your life is created moment to moment. Your life is the natural and inevitable consequence of you living it. In the same way, your self-concept is created moment to moment. The sum total of your concept of self is merely a multitude of thoughts and emotions that you have thunk and felt. Create a solid self-concept by flowing positive energy most of the time, by thinking and feeling dominantly positive thoughts. Not all of the time, just dominantly most of the time, as much as you can. Start with easy things. What do you love? Do you enjoy looking at beautiful things? Appreciating the beauty of something, anything, strengthens your self-concept because when you appreciate something, you are practicing the thoughts and emotions of one who appreciates. You are assuming the state of consciousness of someone who appreciates, someone who is an appreciator, one who practices the art of appreciating. By practicing appreciation, you grow more and more aware of your capacity to appreciate. It is a skill, a talent, a discipline, a practice. It is something you are good and getting better and better at, something that comes naturally to you, something in which you have confidence, something that you know you can do. And all of these can-do thoughts reflect, you guessed it, a solid self-concept, the belief in oneself, the sense of ease and confidence in your own abilities and the way you relate to things, which is just another way of saying the way you think and feel about things. So do it. Think and feel. Relate to things the way the person you aspire to be thinks and feels. Since the subject of your thoughts and feelings is irrelevant, and since you are the thinker of your thoughts and the feeler of your emotions, why not start with things that are easy to think and feel positively about? Why not choose to think about good things, everything you enjoy about your life, no matter how trivial, instead of everything that is wrong, in other words, which, if you really think about it, is equally as trivial, if not more so anyway. Why not choose to think about the solutions that you do see already working manifestly all around you instead of the problems that need fixing? Because any solution you do see was at one point in time a problem that quote unquote needed fixing. The world does not need fixing, and neither do you. You do not need to do anything. You may think you do, and you do not. What you are is a being, not a doer. You are a human being, not a human doing. You are doing nothing. You are being done. You are becoming, and your being, who you are becoming, becoming is determined by what you think and how you feel. Think and feel the way a free and happy spirit thinks and feels. Align yourself with the freshest, alivest part of you. That part of you that cannot be seen, heard, smelt, tasted, or touched. The non-physical, spiritual part of you. Feel unbound from physical things, from physical manifestations. Release your need for physical things and know that you do not need physical things. Choose to desire and love and appreciate physical things without needing them. Your need, your longing, your wanting and lacking are an illusion, a very powerful illusion, but an illusion nonetheless. You do not depend for your existence upon physical things, physical manifestations. You do not. Physical manifestations depend for their existence on you. Physical manifestations are called into existence by you, by your energy. You are an energy being. Your existence is not conditional upon physical things. Your existence is conditional upon your state of being alive and aware, your state of being, your consciousness, your thoughts and feelings, your energy. These are all things that are non-physical, intangible, unconditional. They are all things you received for free. You are an unconditional energy being. You do not depend on physical things. Physical things depend on you because physical things come from non-physical energy, and the essence of you is non-physical. Who you really are is a non-physical energy being. Physical things are called into existence, manifested, in other words, by energy. Align your energy and know that the physical manifestations you perceive with your physical senses are merely the natural, inevitable consequence of your state of consciousness, what you think and how you feel inside. If you like what you see, you created it. Hooray! If you don't like what you see, you created it. Hooray! Either way, you attracted and manifested it with your energy. Physical action is not necessary to manifest desires, although that is how it may appear. Physical action is merely the natural, inevitable consequence of the energy of desire that preceded it. Energy first, then physical action. Energy first, then physical manifestation. Non-physical first, then physical. Spiritual alignment first, then the realization of your desired physical manifestation. Happy first, in other words, and then physical action, because physical action is a manifestation. Happy first, and then the money in your bank account, or the lover in your bed, or a beautiful, healthy body to live in. You are not happy because you have, although that is how it may appear in hindsight. Happy is a state of being, not a state of having. Happy is a state of consciousness. It is unconditional, intangible, not a physical thing. It does not depend upon conditions. You are happy because you are, and then the having is inevitable. You don't have to be deliriously happy all the freaking time, just most of the time on balance. More often than not, because why not? Wouldn't you rather be dominantly happy than dominantly unhappy? Occasional unhappiness serves a useful purpose. It's useful feedback to know that you prefer not to stub your toe on a piece of furniture. Chronic unhappiness, on the other hand, is unnecessary. It's not wrong, it's just unnecessary and not preferable, right? And you don't have to be happy either. Let's use better words. You get to be happy. Happiness is a gift, not an obligation. You get to be dominantly happy. Happy most of the time. What's not to love about that? You don't have to have everything all at once either. You get to enjoy a steady stream of things you desire at a pace that is deliciously satisfying to you. Again, what's not to love about that? And the only price you quote unquote have to pay is to be happy, spiritually, energetically aligned. You don't have to physically do anything because physical action is merely the natural, inevitable consequence of of energy alignment. Remember? Aligned action isn't just voluntary and willing. Aligned action feels effortless and inspired and joyful. You are doing nothing when you are effortless. You are merely existing as the free and happy spirit that you are, the pure positive energy being that you are. You don't have to depend on physical manifestations for your energy alignment. You can and you don't have to. It's not that you are happy because blah blah blah. It's blah 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 because you are happy. Remember? There is only ever one true cause of your happiness. Just one. Only one true cause of any emotional state you experience. And that is that you are alive and conscious and have free will. You have the freedom to choose your state of mind, your state of consciousness, because you are alive and aware, because you think and feel. There is no other cause. You are the cause. Your existence is the cause. There is no blame in that. You can feel blame if you choose. If you choose, you are equally free to choose to feel empowerment in your own existence, in the dual nature of your own existence, spiritual and physical. Choose empowerment, not because you should, but because you prefer to. Feel empowered and happy and free, steadily, consistently, dominantly, most of the time, on balance, and manifestations that match the frequency of the energy of those feelings will naturally, inevitably be expressed in physical reality, because physical manifestations are merely the natural, inevitable consequence of the non-physical energy that preceded it, the thoughts and feelings that preceded it. In other words, your thoughts and feelings. You can chase the money or the lover or your health goals or whatever your desire happens to be. You can, and you don't have to. You can live the reality in which you are already fulfilled. Now, in the absence of the physical manifestations you desire, you can. Now, you can be at ease. You can be free from concern. You can surrender and trust. You can do nothing. When you are happy with nothing, when you are happy with very little, you are effortless. To the other people in your life, you may look like you are doing extraordinary things, difficult things, impossible things, but to you, it will feel effortless. It will feel fun. It'll feel like play. And all of the things you love, whether it's vibrant health, a beautiful lover, or big piles of money, all of the things you love and desire will come to you. And you will say things like, man, I am the luckiest person alive. What did I do to deserve such a wonderful life? I must be blessed. I must be worthy. I must be chosen. I must have friends in high places. How happy I am. And you will remind yourself, I am happy because I am happy, not because I have so many wonderful things in my life. I am happy because I am an unconditional spiritual energy being with free will. I am because I am. I am because I am. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun or found this helpful in some way. And if you did, please do me a quick favor and hit like, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more talks like this. Have a great day and see you again soon. Bye!